Hi, my name is Lauren Hutchins. Today I will be discussing Habitat for Humanity and how this organization puts servant leadership into action. Habitat for Humanity is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping families achieve safe and affordable housing while building stronger communities. Throughout this presentation, I will examine how Habitat demonstrates the servant leadership principles of commitment to growth of people and communities, empowering others, and stewardship. I will also discuss how these principles have contributed to the organization's success and positive impact around the world, as well as how they have influenced my own approach to leadership. Habitat for Humanity is a Christian nonprofit founded in 1976 by Millard and Linda Fuller. Its mission is seeking to put God's love into action. Habitat for Humanity brings people together to build homes, community, and hope. Since then, it has expanded to over 60 countries and helped more than 65 million people access safe, affordable housing to improve their living conditions. Created to meet the rising need for affordable housing, Habitat addresses the fact that many families live in crowded, unsafe, or unhealthy environments, or spend a large share of their income on housing. The organization aims to offer families affordable home ownership opportunities and increased housing stability, which can lead to better health, education, financial stability, and overall quality of life. What sets Habitat apart is that homes are not simply handed over. Families must show a need for affordable housing, be willing to partner with Habitat, and be capable of repaying an affordable mortgage. Future homeowners also contribute sweat equity by helping build their own homes, volunteering in Habitat activities, and participating in homeowner education. This partnership fosters responsibility, dignity, and active engagement, helping families create a stronger future for themselves and their community. The organization's housing approach embodies several servant leadership principles, which have played a key role in Habitat's success and its positive influence on individuals and communities worldwide. Former President Jimmy Carter and former First Lady Rosalind Carter started volunteering with Habitat for Humanity in 1984 through what became known as the Jimmy and Rosalind Carter Work Project. Their participation drew national and international attention to Habitat's mission of providing safe, affordable housing for families in need. As a former U.S. president, media coverage greatly increased public awareness of Habitat for Humanity and boosted volunteer and financial support for the organization. While publicity was valuable, I believe Carter's most significant contribution was the example of servant leadership he set through his actions. After holding the country's highest office, he chose to work alongside volunteers and future homeowners on construction sites. By wielding a hammer, carrying materials, and serving directly, Carter demonstrated that leadership is not about status, power, or position. Instead, it is shown through serving others. This is important because it shows that no one, no matter their title or social standing, is above doing what needs to be done. Carter's willingness to serve reflected humility and a genuine desire to help others improve their lives. His actions closely aligned with Habitat's mission and values, emphasizing partnership, dignity, and community involvement rather than distant charity. The Carters' involvement helped broaden Habitat's reach while providing a strong example of servant leadership in practice. Their work demonstrated that influence and leadership can elevate a cause larger than oneself and inspire others to serve in their community. Habitat for Humanity exemplifies servant leadership by focusing on the development of individuals and communities. Instead of just constructing houses, the organization supports families in building a solid foundation for lasting success. Future homeowners engage in programs such as homeowner education, financial literacy, and home maintenance classes, which equip them with the skills and knowledge necessary for responsible homeownership. These initiatives foster financial stability and home care. Habitat's emphasis on education and personal growth aligns with Greenleaf's principles of fostering others' development. which aims to help individuals become healthier, wiser, freer, and more capable of reaching their full potential. Habitat also empowers people by viewing them as partners rather than charity recipients. A crucial aspect of this partnership is the organization's sweat equity requirement. Future homeowners dedicate their time and effort to building their homes, volunteering in habitat programs, and collaborating with other volunteers and homeowners. This method acknowledges that everyone possesses value and has something meaningful to contribute, regardless of their financial situation. By insisting on participation, Habitat promotes dignity and respect while fostering responsibility, confidence, and pride in ownership. Greenleaf argued that servant leaders empower others by enabling them to actively participate in their own growth and success, rather than fostering dependency. Finally, Habitat demonstrates stewardship through responsible resource management. It depends on financial donations, volunteer work, donated building supplies, and proceeds from the Habitat Restore to sustain its mission. Habitat Restores are nonprofit home improvement stores that sell donated furniture, appliances, building materials, and household items to the public. The revenue from these sales funds Habitat's housing initiatives and future construction projects. The organization maximizes the impact of these resources by reinvesting proceeds into new housing efforts, helping more families. This cycle of reinvestment strengthens communities while ensuring resources are used wisely and effectively. Greenleaf described stewardship as a leader's duty to manage resources for others' benefits and the greater good, a principle reflected in the Habitat's dedication to assisting families and communities. Habitat's dedication to growth, empowering others, and resource stewardship demonstrates how servant leadership can generate long-lasting change that extends well beyond building a single house. By investing in people, promoting dignity through collaboration, and reinforcing communities, Habitat realizes its mission of building homes, communities, and hope. Habitat for Humanity's focus on servant leadership has allowed it to significantly influence individuals, families, and communities across the globe. Since 1976, the organization has assisted over 65 million people in improving their living conditions, operates in more than 60 countries, and involved over 827,000 volunteers in 2025 alone. While these figures highlight its success, the true measure of impact goes beyond the number of homes built. Greenleaf suggests that servant leadership's effectiveness is reflected in whether those served becomes healthier, wiser, freer, and more capable of helping others. The impact of Habitat is evident in the lives of the families and communities it supports. Habitat's goal extends beyond building houses. It aims to create homes where families can flourish. Providing safe, affordable housing offers stability and security for families that may have previously endured overcrowded, unsafe, or financially overwhelming conditions. A secure home gives parents peace of mind and offers children a safe space to grow, learn, and envision their future. When families are no longer preoccupied with their housing situation, they can better focus on education, jobs, health, and other opportunities to enhance their lives. As one Habitat owner stated, "Home means a future. Once we had a stable home, we could think beyond where we were going to live from week to week and begin to look ahead to where we wanted to go." Habitat's influence reaches beyond the individual family as home ownership fosters financial stability and the potential to generate intergenerational wealth for future generations. The partnership model and the sweat equity process help homeowners gain confidence, a sense of responsibility, and pride in their achievements. Greenleaf argued that servant leadership enables individuals to realize their potential and become more autonomous. Habitat's strategy embodies this idea by encouraging families to take an active role in creating a brighter future for themselves and their children. As more families attain housing stability, communities as a whole benefit. Neighborhoods grow stronger, volunteer efforts increase, and residents become more engaged in caring for those around them. Habitat's achievement shows that building homes, fostering hope, and strengthening communities are interconnected goals. By investing in people and offering opportunities for growth and stability, Habitat drives lasting change that reaches well beyond a single house. This aligns with Greenleaf's concept of servant leadership, where serving individuals ultimately promotes the growth and well-being of the broader community. The servant leadership principles exemplified by Habitat for Humanity are ones I aim to adopt in my own leadership style. The most meaningful to me is the dedication of fostering people's growth. Habitat recognizes the value of investing in individuals and offers families education, resources, and support for long-term success. As a physical therapist assistant and clinical instructor, I see leadership as helping others develop knowledge, confidence, and skills needed to reach their full potential. Whether working with patients, students, or colleagues, I believe leaders should invest in people to help them become more capable and autonomous. This aligns with Greenleaf's idea that servant leaders are dedicated to the personal and professional development of those they serve. It also echoes Romans 12:5, which teaches that believers are interconnected and that each person has value and a role to play within the community. Just as Habitat invests in families and communities, I believe leaders should invest in others' growth, because our strength increases when those around us succeed.